Good morning. I'm going to do something a little bit different this morning. Yes, you see my bald head here in all its glory and my half gone eyebrows. I want to thank my niece. They inspired me to do this video. I'm going to show you a little bit about my morning routine. So I'm pretty much just getting up this morning. I did brush my teeth. So other than that, I am just getting out of bed, and I'm going to show you how I do my face and everything for my PJ videos. I am in my PJs, and this is my bed. I also kind of got the idea from my cousin who showed me pictures of what his room looks like in the Netherlands. So this is how I sleep, and this is actually, you see the little Paddington bear. My big sister got me that. It's a lot like the teddy bear that she gave me when I was a baby, which is in my closet now because it's not in very good condition after 55 years. So, and yes, you see me bald. I have just a teeny bit of hair left, and you'll see my makeup routine and how I put on eyelashes and kind of patch up my very scraggly looking eyebrows and everything and make myself look presentable for videos, and you're going to see all of it. So this is my bed. I like to kind of make it easy to make up and everything, and that's my kind of combination bookshelf and nightstand, and that's where I'm going to be doing my magic this morning. So the first thing that I need to do is actually, I have an organizational shelf, and I'm really not supposed to get my workstation in, so I'm going to move my computer over here, and this is my printer, and I have some of my materials here in baskets. I'm going to get that out, and then I'm going to, hopefully, this is a little awkward. I've not done a makeup tutorial before, so this camera is not cooperating with me, but this is very raw, and whoa. My camera has decided this morning that it does not want to cooperate with me today. So the first thing that I want to do is prep my face. So I'm going to use a little toner. This is witch hazel, so it's perfectly good, and you don't have to spend a lot on it. It's I just prep my face with it. So that's the first thing, is that I'm going to do that. I have a makeup mirror that I usually use, but this is actually easier to do on no, it is not. So I'm going to do that here, and just kind of get my pores ready for this. And I'm letting you get a little peek at my bald head because I know that you all like looking at it, and there's a morbid curiosity about seeing bald people, especially bald women. And I had an aunt when I was a child who had alopecia, and she had many, many wigs. She had probably about 25 of them, and she was never ever seen without her wigs. And one morning she just got tired of it. I did not see this. My younger sister saw her, and we were all very fascinated about that. And we were terrified of my aunt. And actually, I understand I'm a lot like her. So this was fascinating family legend, and my older sister tells me that she was actually very sweet, and we really shouldn't have been terrified of her, but she had a loud, booming voice, and she would tell off-color jokes about bowel functions and stuff that's not suitable to repeat on YouTube anymore. So I'm not going to say what they were about. They were really. My mother told me about it when I was older, and they were nasty. But I didn't know about that when I was little. But so we were fascinated about my aunt's alopecia, and so here you go. You can look at my bald head. Take a look at it, and so I'm going to put the hat on when I'm done putting the makeup. So I missed the trash can. I'm not good at basketball. The next thing, and I am not being paid, but this is the Serum of Life. I am not being paid. Olay, you should pay me, because I have told many people buy your products over the years. Olay is not paying me for this. It's a good product. And I have had a lot of people tell me that I do not look my age. I probably do now because I'm all bloated from chemo. But that's the next step, is you have to moisturize. And I don't know. I mean, Consumer Reports has done studies and said that plain old Vaseline Intensive Care is better. But I've never had problems with Olay products. I get the sensitive skin formula because I'm allergic to everything. I get the kind with the sun protection factor, although I don't go in the sun. I do open the blinds because I have a vitamin D deficiency, and that's probably aggravated with the chemo. So I do take vitamin D supplements, and ooh, so but I really don't go in the sun a lot, and part of that is because I have migraine headaches, and it just aggravates that, and I just don't like being in the sun, And my mother always told me stay out of the sun. My mother had a very youthful appearance until she hit her late 60s. And, I'm seeing some of my cousins get skin cancer, and it's mild. And look who's talking, somebody with stage 3 ovarian cancer. So maybe I'm not the healthiest person to be giving advice about that, but I don't want skin damage, and I've got to be careful. I usually put this like lower, but I have a port in my jugular vein, and I have to be really careful now because of that. Usually I just slather the stuff everywhere. But okay, so now I have my moisturizer on my face, and the next step is actually my eyelashes, which I'm going to adjust this a little bit more. And I have a lot of pillows, so I can do that. And there goes the camera again. I don't know why my camera is doing this today. It has never behaved like this before. Okay. Let's see if I can get... I'm getting a very low quality image today too. This is not good. Okay. Okay. The next thing I'm doing is my eyelashes. No endorsement, no payment received. This was just the cheapest thing that I found that suited my needs on Amazon. Magnetic eyelashes. And so the way this works is there's some magnetic eyeliner, and then there are the eyelashes. And I have already used a few of them this week. And two of these are worn out. And I need to throw these away. They're just not going to do. Those are clean, and I told you about my routine before. When I'm done wearing them, I actually I put them in the jewelry cleaner and in hot soapy water, and then I rinse them in hot water. And those that do not survive the process are going to get weeded out. So now let's see if you can get a view of what I'm doing. Perfect. So I have a little makeup kit. I have makeup mirrors to do this stuff. So the next step is to put a little bit of magnetic eyeliner on. This is really important to do because, as I mentioned in a previous video, you need eyelashes to filter dust out. I sleep with my eyelashes on, actually. That's probably not the safest thing to do, but it's kept me from getting eye infections, and I use a lot of artificial tears. Oh, I messed up. I use a lot of artificial tears to keep my eyes hydrated. If I had another cotton ball here, I'm going to clean that up a bit. That will cause problems. What I do next is I have this powder, and this was actually recommended by another YouTuber. It's called Elf Powder. I do not get any kind of an endorsement for it. It is really, it's good. And I got it on Amazon. And it goes over the eyebrows. because I've got to wait for the magnetic eyeliner to dry. So I'm just going to dust over my eyebrows. I still have enough eyebrows that I don't need to pencil in my eyebrows at this point. So I'm just going to darken them, which I'm not going to do yet. I'm still waiting for the eyeliner to dry. While I'm doing that, I get the lipstick. I like Clinique products. Again, not getting endorsed by e.l.f. or Clinique. These are just my personal preferences. I've been using Clinique since I was in college. And this one is a bamboo pink. And so I put that back in. And now it's about time. Now they give a little tweezer to put the eyelashes in. I don't use it. It's kind of a... I'm at the point where I don't need to use it. I want to make sure that the eyelashes are curling upwards on the eyelashes. And I'm just going to stick them over the eyeliner. And that makes them look like real eyelashes, or kind of, sort of like real eyelashes. And I'm going to get the other one out. And again, make sure that it's curling upwards. I got stuff on my finger. Not good. That's why you're supposed to use tweezers for it. This is going to look a little goopy because it didn't go on right. But I think it's okay. That's how it turned out. And my eyes are crossing worse than a certain singer from the 70s. I'm not going to say what her name is, but she's a diva. Okay, so the next thing is eyeshadow. And, whoa. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is do my eyebrows. So I have a separate brush that I use for my eyebrows. This is an older brush that I got for that purpose. And I'm going to pick a brown color for that. So this is Rimmel eyeshadow. Again, not getting paid to do this. And I like Rimmel products. I started using them when I lived overseas. So I'm going to pick a brown color and just follow the contour of my eyebrows, what's left of them. And kind of remember what was there, where they're gone. And they are gone on the sides. So I'm just kind of working from memory on that. You can see where the muscles are. So the left one is almost gone. So that is a little bit more difficult because I am working from where I see the eyebrow muscles are. Now I have eyebrows. The next thing is I want to do some eyeliner. And I have two brushes here. They came in a kit. I want the square tip for the eyeliner. And again, I'm going to use my Rimmel eyeshadow. And I'm going to use the dark gray. And I'm colorblind, so I hope these are the colors I think they are. And I'm just going to draw a line with a square brush under my eyes. Because my face has been moisturized, it takes it better. And that's all I have to do with that brush. This one, I just kind of brush it against the side of this. My stuff is all clean. I clean it with Clorox wipes. So, I would not recommend doing that if you don't keep your house clean. But the next thing I do is go in here and I'll pick gray. I hope that's gray. I am colorblind, so what I think is gray might not be gray. And I'm just going to color in the brow. And I'm going to color that in, and hopefully that covers up the mistake I made. Not completely, but mostly. I'm going to scrape that off. By the way, that's a mirror if you're catching the side of that. I couldn't get it to hang up. So, now I have my makeup on, my lipstick, and I'm going to put a hat on. Say goodbye to the bald head. I keep some cheap earrings in here, so I can just grab a pair. These were really cheap. I think it was like $15 for a bunch of stainless steel hoops. I got them on Amazon, but they look professional. You know, and they just kind of polish off the look. And that's how I do my PJ videos, you know, so that's my little makeup tutorial. If you are going through chemo, it's pretty easy, you know, it's not rocket science, and that's the way that you can do your eyebrows and your eyelashes, you know, and feel like you still have a face and not feel like your whole identity is disappearing. Hope you have a good day. I hope this is a little bit more lighthearted than yesterday's video. So have a wonderful day, and see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.